before you throw away your PlayStation 5 because it won't turn on, listen to me. There is a very good chance that your console isn't dead. The biggest mistake I see gamers make is they assume the worst. And listen, I get it. When your power doesn't seem to work, or your screen is black, or there's just no response at all, immediately you would think my PlayStation is finished. But your PlayStation 5 is an advanced computer. And just like every advanced computer, sometimes it doesn't fail, sometimes it just gets stuck. Sometimes it protects itself. Sometimes one itty-bitty thing might look like the entire system is dead. So before you replace anything, let's figure out what happened. First question, did this happen randomly? Or did it happen after something very specific? Was there a bad storm or power outage? Was it after a long gaming session or after you heard a really loud fan sound? All of those details matter because the cause tells you where to look. First thing I want you to try, unplug your PlayStation 5 completely. Hold your power button until you hear a second beep. After plugging it back in, obviously. This is different than just unplugging it and replugging it in, because you're forcing the system to clear its power state. Next, go straight to the wall outlet. Skip the surge protector for this test itself. A bad surge protector can still look like it's working while not delivering the power needs that your PlayStation 5 requires. And sometimes they just don't even get consistent power enough for your PlayStation 5 to power. Next, we're going to check your HDMI. This one always sounds strange to people, but a failed handshake on an HDMI cable results in the same black screen that you get with a power issue. So we're going to have you try another cable, another TV or monitor, and make sure that the cable and the port you're using are HDMI 2.1. This part of the process is just trying to remove outside variables. And finally, we're going to have you try safe mode. Once you're all plugged in, press and hold that power button for 7 to 10 seconds. You're going to hear one beep, then a second beep. And if you get that menu, your PlayStation 5 might not be dead. You can try to rebuild database from here. You could wipe the whole system. Sometimes that helps, but you do lose data if you do that. I always suggest backing everything up before you attempt anything like this, but sometimes that's not possible. Luckily, a lot of games now use cloud data and not required space on your storage, but it's a pain in the neck either way. But the most important thing is don't repair a problem that you haven't yet diagnosed. Because guessing is how people waste money in this industry, and that's why I created the book How to Fix Anything on Your PlayStation 5. It's a $9.99 ebook that walks you through every module and how I would test your PlayStation 5 if it was in front of me. Starting off with making sure that the power system, like we just did, is intact, making sure that the system inside is clean, and showing you how to clean it if you haven't before. And then going super deep into the diagnostic side of this so that you can diagnose your PlayStation 5 step by step, ensuring that when you spend money on parts or repair, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that's the thing that it's going to be that fixes it. The link is in my bio if you need the help, or in the description down below. I always like to tell folks that if you've gone through several videos like this and you've not yet found your solution, you might need this help. Also, comment what happened to your PlayStation 5. Is it no power, black screen, shutdown or overheating? My goal is to collect and fix the biggest problems that plague PlayStation 5 gamers. Cause I'm David G with Techiyamo Labs, that's what we do here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.